I like YouTube. I like watching videos there like everyone does. And YouTube, back in the day, they didn't used to have ads. Now it's like anytime you want to watch a video, you're going to watch like 2 ads. And in my opinion, if a company is going to ruin your video experience, they better do it with an ad that's entertaining. That lets you feel like, oh, it's okay. We're sorry for interrupting. Here's something fun. Back to your video.
Welcome to the Who You Know Show, where what you know is important, but who you know can make all the difference in your business, career, relationships, and life. We're out here at Video Marketing World today, and this episode is brought to you by Real News PR. I'm excited because I have JR Timothy in the house with us today, and JR is an actor, comedian from the ad agency world, and I'm excited to learn from him because I've actually seen some of his videos. They're pretty funny. JR, man, thanks for being on the show.
Oh, thank you for having me. This is fun.
Absolutely. So, all right, I want to talk about this because, a lot of times when we spend time creating our content, it's not always funny. Like, you like to add some humor into it, and that's actually been some of your high-performing stuff?
So I like YouTube. I like watching videos there like everyone does. And YouTube, back in the day, they didn't used to have ads. Now it's like anytime you want to watch a video, you're going to watch like 2 ads. And in my opinion, if a company is going to ruin your video experience, they better do it with an ad that's entertaining. That lets you feel like, oh, it's okay. We're sorry for interrupting. Here's something fun. Back to your video.
That makes a lot of sense. So, like, if you're going to take my time, you need to, like,
I need to entertain
give me something.
you. I need to give you something that's worth your time. So that's my opinion with ads. That's why I like funny ads.
Do you do anything, or do you know anything about, like, Harmon Brothers? Is that what it is? Harmon Brothers, right?
Harmon Brothers and Chamber Media, where I was at, they're actually direct competitors.
Oh, are they? Okay.
We are right down the road from each other. We play in the same backyard.
Oh, wow.
Together. It's a very, well, actually, it's competitive. Yeah. It's competitive, friendly business banter.
Some of the commercials that I've seen you do, they are very, very similar in a way.
Yeah, we follow that same kind of high-key, high-production style, very quick-witted, fast-performing videos.
Quick-witted, that's it right there. Quick-witted, where it's like funny. And one of the things I've noticed is they'll keep your attention for, like, normally if you have a minute-long commercial, that's actually kind of long, right?
Yeah, a minute-long commercial is long. With our ads, a lot of the ones that we do, if you go through the comments, you can see people like, I didn't realize this was an ad. I don't know how I watched all 4 minutes of this ad.
Tell me one of your best commercials that you've done, highest performing, and what was the theme of it? What was the...
All right. So commercially, the case study that they use at Chamber Media is we took Mr. Cool from 10 million to over 200 million in annual sales. But my favorite ad that we ever did was for Uranus Fudge Factory. Yeah, just the name.
All right, I like it. Just the name alone.
Just the name alone.
So what was the...
It's exactly as it sounds.
Okay.
Uranus Fudge Factory. They sell fudge at the Uranus Fudge Factory. So you go to Uranus and get some fudge.
Yeah.
And you walk in the door, the first thing they say is, welcome to Uranus. When you walk up to the counter to buy fudge, they say, how can I pack your fudge? And it's all the gimmicks. And they came to us as a client there, and they're like, hey, we want to make a really funny ad. I'm talking exactly like Louis Keene, who's the mayor of Uranus. He's literally the mayor of Uranus. His picture's up. It's a funny place.
Guys, you got to go check out that ad. I have actually seen it, and it's what is
the
that?
best fudge comes from Uranus. Oh, look, Uranus, Missouri.
Wow.
That's literally the first 3 seconds of the ad.
So it's a longer one too, isn't it?
I think that ad runs a little over a minute long. Yeah. It might be like 120, but we try to say fudge as many times as that ad as possible, and we have a fudge counter in the video.
So what are some of the benefits of doing it this way? Does it gain any kind of virality or anything? Do the videos go viral?
So with the D2C space in e-commerce, having a funny, punchy video really does help people just like stay longer. And especially when you use like the formula that I've come up with, it's like I can almost guarantee that they'll watch like 11 seconds of the video. And in that 11 seconds, they'll at least know the product. And I'm always kind of the opinion, like, YouTube won't come out and say this, Facebook won't come out and say it, but I feel that if people are watching more than like 7 seconds of a video, it does get pushed out more. It does get served more. And even if that's not your customer, just it being like a good video, like Facebook's like, okay, yeah, let's feed it to them. And YouTube's like, yeah, let's feed it to this person because people like to watch this ad.
Right. Well, okay, and so I'm not, I don't have a fudge factory, okay, so I couldn't make an ad like that. But what about, like I'm in financial services.
Financial services.
Yeah, I want you to get creative with me right now. Get your creative hat on. What could you do? Because, in financial services, we got to be all like suit and tie and like, no. Like, how can you make this funny?
There's a lot of ways to make things funny, but
should I do Wolf of Wall Street? Should I do something like
Wolf
that?
Wolf of Wall Street is fun.
Yeah,
you
should
could
I do something
that.
like that?
It's something that would like recall people and that helps set that mind space. But what financial services? Because I mean, that could also be the mafia. Like,
yeah, no, just like investments and things like that. Retirement. But in our industry is very highly regulated too, so it would be one of those things. It'd be just interesting, and I would also think like in our space, like what would the perception of a client necessarily be, right? Are they going to take it seriously with their money, right? Like, or are they going to be like,
that's the thing.
This
funny
guy's
isn't the best for everyone. Medical industry, not good place for funny.
Got it. Okay.
Finances, buying houses, not a great place for funny. It's a great way to like kind of be humorous and humanize yourself a little bit.
Sure.
But it's not a place for Uranus fudge.
Right. So you got to be careful how far you go.
Yeah. Like we did another commercial, the Mr. Cool one, which is like HVAC, install the air conditioner yourself. That one we can go crazy and funny because it's like DIY, it's handyman, that kind of thing. It's it's humor, they like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found that the medical space and like medical space, finances, home stuff, and some supplements. Not all supplements, because we did Transparent Labs, which was another like really good video, but that wasn't like in your face funny.
Well, I love this conversation because in my space and in my industry, like, again, everybody's like suit and tie and so polished, and I just want to be me. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be super authentic and genuine, and like this is pretty much how I dress all the time. And so I think there is a space for that. I think there is a space, and I like to be funny. I like to joke around. I think it's the human aspect of this whole thing, right?
Yeah, metaphors are another good way to humanize
metaphors.
You.
Okay.
I just remembered a financial service. So we did a credit repair company there.
Okay.
Creditrepair.com. Drove like a third of their website visitors with their one video, but we used baseball as a metaphor. It was not a in your face funny video, but it was like humorous. It was fun.
Yeah.
It's popping around. The person is like hitting the baseball. We're comparing the seats in the crowd to your credit score. Like behind the plates, like 800 plus, and nosebleeds. It was like me with my shirt off and eating popcorn that I wasn't even allowed to buy.
Speaking of credit, I remember back in the day, this was like 15 years ago when I was selling Harley Davidson, me and the finance guys, we would joke about some credit. Let me just tell you that right now. Okay, I was selling the Harleys, and we had this thing. It was 454 with the repo. Oh no, that's a really bad credit score, and you can't get it with a repo on your credit. You like that?
Boom.
Yeah.
That was the widest rap I've ever heard.
You like that,
yeah,
though?
I like it. I was bobbing.
I still get one of those finance guys. He'll send me a DM every once in a while when he gets a 454.
And that's the credit score.
That's 454 with the repo. Oh no, that's a really bad credit score. And you can't get it with a repo on your credit.
See, I'm picking up.
You
It's
like
catchy.
that? You
Yeah,
like
it's catchy.
Hey, see, I think you could add a little humor in. It'll lighten it up. All right, so what are you doing now? You're not with Chamber Media anymore, is that right?
No.
What are you doing now?
I still do the same thing I did at Chamber Media, but now I can pick and choose what clients I want to work with, which is awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. And then,
so maybe we do a little, you know what I'm saying?
We can chat. We can do
collab,
Yeah, learn your customer demographic, and then we can really hash out like 5 funny ideas and pick the best one that you want.
That'd be cool, man. That'd be a lot of fun. I would like to do that. You know what I'm saying? Where can the audience get to know you? Well, actually, hold on. Before we get there, I want to rewind real quick because you'd said it earlier. You like to take your shirt off a lot, don't you? I heard you on stage say that too.
Yeah, I like to take my shirt off. I feel like it really humanizes me and makes me very non-threatening to anyone on stage. and the audience. The audience just like, oh, okay, this guy's fun. His shirt's off. Just me and my dumpy body.
Man, you look good, man. You sharp, man. You looking fly.
Well, let me take my shirt off real quick. I mean,
Here we go.
If you can hear the buttons popping right
Ooh,
now.
if you're online, you hear the buttons popping.
There we go. Here we go. I'm gonna just open it up.
He's just opening it up. Ladies and gentlemen, we got JR Timothy in the house, shirt open, just rocking it.
Yeah, we're also in the middle of a very high traffic area of people walking by. Viewing.
Yeah, we're at Video Marketing World right now, and the conference just opened up. We've got people walking around all over the place, and JR's got his
the goods out.
He's got the goods out.
I got the boys.
Man, that says confidence. You know what I'm saying? That's
some people like to brag about their six-pack, but I have a keg, so I am the party.
You're the party. You do bring the party. I love that, man.
Yeah,
that's what's up. All right, so tell the audience where they can connect with you and get to know all your stuff.
Yeah, so you can find me. Really, just go to TikTok. That's the one that I have the most fun with. Go to my TikTok at drtimothy.comedygenius. You can message me there. I know I call myself a comedy genius. Just deal with it. If you're not laughing by the time I'm like leave set with you, then I'll take down the comedy genius part.
There you go. Well, guys, make sure you go connect with JR. Tell him to put his shirt back on. And
I'll put it back on.
Guys,
I got the message.
That's the show. It's all about who you know. Cash flow.
Take the shirt off again. Oh my gosh, so much dollars or hundreds.
Thanks for listening to the Who You Know Show podcast. My name is Trevor Houston, and if you've enjoyed this episode, consider subscribing wherever you listen and leave us a positive review to help us keep the mics on in the studio. Until next week, that's the show. It's all about who you know.